how much different do they look the way they're shooting the ball as opposed to the first 2 games, or at all?
I mean, it's a team that's first of all that's well coached, and it starts with their two-headed monster in DeRozan and Lowry. But the complementary guys have been playing great. The role players have been playing great. You know, Damari and Patrick. You know, Terrence Ross coming in and give some big minutes. Obviously, Corey Joseph being a great, you know, solid backup point guard for them as well. And, you know, even some of the younger guys that they put into the game, you know, have been playing good ball. So, you know, we got our hands full tonight in a hostile environment. But competition is great, you know, and we look forward to the challenge.
You were pretty critical after the last game, saying that, you know, the honeymoon's over, you guys got to turn it around. Is this a good scenario for you guys playing a caliber team like the Raptors?
Well, I mean, it's not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen in one game for us to turn around. It's a process that's going to be, you know, throughout the course of the season. But win, lose, or draw tonight is how we play. It's how we approach the game, and that's how you get things turned around.
Lowry and DeRozan often can give you guys some problems when they have the ball. Do they sort of accentuate what you have to improve defensively?
I mean, listen, those two guys, their usage rates are very high, and they have the ball a lot in their hands, so you can't really stop them. You can contain them as much as possible. You got to keep bodies in front of them. You got to keep 2 guys around them at all the time, and also just have a lot of, you know, great communication. So, you know, it's in order for us to do that. You know, we have to go out and, you know, our coaching staff will give us a great game plan like they try to do every night, and it's up to us to execute that.
When you see a team playing as well as the Raptors are right now, I mean, it's got to help to get your attention the way you guys did.
Nah, they've had our attention. They've had our attention for the last couple of years. I think they've had the NBA's attention, so you don't need them playing well, us not playing well, or us playing well, them not playing well to get their attention. I think it's there.
So much talk about competition in the East. Do you guys think there is 1 or 2 teams that are your legit competition?
I think it's 29 teams that's our competition. It's not about 1 or 2 teams, it's the whole league. And, you know, every single night, any given night, you can get beat if you don't come and play with the game plan and play with the season urgency that needs to be done to win a ball game. You know, it's the NBA for a reason. Everyone's been drafted for a reason. Everyone has talent for a reason. So, you know, if you don't go out with the mindset that, okay, this is what we need to do both offensively and defensively to get a win, then you can be beat. So it's not just 1 or 2 teams, it's everybody.
Whether through film study or just reflection, have you been able to point to anything for your personal turnovers the last couple games?
No, just doing too much of it, just too many turnovers. Trying to make too many plays, you know, and trying to give my guys opportunities and keep them in rhythm. You know, and this costs, you know, me sometimes. You know, so I take full responsibility of that. But I'm not too much worried about that at all. You know, I just gotta be more careful with the ball, but it doesn't matter.
You guys got to step it up and play a little bit stronger. The fact that you're playing Toronto tonight, is that better for you than, say, maybe playing a lesser caliber team?
Well, any team on any given night, you know, is beatable. So for us, coming in, we understand the magnitude of this game. Playing against a great team in Toronto. Those 3 games are behind us, but you know, echoing off what Bron said, you know, the honeymoon thing is over. You know, we still are the champs, but we have to understand that every single night we're going to get every team's best shot and some. So just got to come out with an aggressive mindset and you know, just have a killer mentality when we're going out there every time we step on the floor.
You guys are getting to know this team pretty well. The playoffs last year and already 3 times this year. What does this Raptors team pose for you guys?
Well, you know, their 2 guard set is just one that separates them in the league. They're led by DeMar and Kyle. They do an unbelievable job of leading this team offensively and defensively. You know, just competing on every possession. You know, they take advantage of different lineups that you have because, you know, one of them is on the floor almost every minute of the game. So we just got to be prepared and, you know, make those other guys make plays on the backside and just have our attendance up on DeMar and Kyle like we always do.
Okay. In terms of spending the month as a defending champion versus the first month of previous seasons, as you look back on, is there a difference?
Difference in
just in terms of, you know, shedding the past and still looking forward and still enjoying what you did.
Yeah, but it really just comes from inner motivation, man. You know, one is clearly not enough. you know, for me, and it shouldn't be for anyone on this team. I think that we should be striving for as much as we can get out of this regular season. You know, obviously we're going to hit some skids, we're going to go through ups and downs, but the most important thing is that we're sticking together. Understand that every game is a chance for us to get better. You know, that should be a fine by BJ. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time it's ever happened, but I'll let it go. You know, and it's just, it should come from within. And you know, we understand game to game, we just got to continue to get better.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks, guys.